Hi, this is Claire of clairephays.com with the video Clearing the Fear of Losing What I Gain. The fear of losing what I gain. When you're trying to do something new, something that makes you bigger, something to grow forward and get bigger and clear yourself and transform and keep your resolution and do your project, then one of the commonest things to sabotage you, to keep you small, to keep you back, is actually fear of losing it. So I might get there, I might lose that £10, but then I'll gain it back again. I'll succeed this time, but it won't last. And it's going to stop you, isn't it? Fear of losing what I gain. What a damper. Why bother to begin if there's the fear that putting yourself out, making yourself bigger, stretching yourself, pushing your boundaries, it will all come to nothing. You will lose what you gain. And that is, it's common. It's horrible. Let's tap on it. So there's two aspects of this. There's two aspects of it I want to point out. One is the fear, and that is really the important thing to tap on with emotional freedom techniques. And there's also the cognitive awareness of what that means, what are you saying to yourself. Because the fact of the matter is, if it's in the future, you don't know what will happen. But the fear is so great that we make up stories about the future constantly. Now we want the vision to move into the future, but we make up stories as if they are real on the negative, which can totally hold us back. And the fact is, we don't know what will happen in the future. I don't know what will happen 5 minutes from now. Perhaps a lorry will come through this window. So in a very real way, we don't know. And yet we act as if we do. Now when it's positive, we want to act as if we know we're going to get there. But on the other side, if we hold that negative truth to be true, then it will really stop us. So if you notice this belief or this feeling in your body, you notice a resistance, a holding back, a block, this will be your stepping stone. This feeling in your body, this thought. And the emotion is fear. So measure your fear, level of how much you're afraid on a scale of 0 to 10, and then tap along with me. Even though I'm afraid I'll lose what I gain, so it's not worth it. I love and accept myself, even though I have this fear of losing what I'll gain. So I'm not going to bother. That's always the second part of that belief, isn't it? I love and accept myself exactly as I am, even though I have this fear of losing what I gain. So I'm not going to bother. I love and accept myself. This fear of the future, this fear of loss, this fear of putting out and then losing, this fear of effort and then no point, this fear of trying and it be worthless. No wonder I'm stopping myself. No wonder I'm stopping myself. This fear in my body, this fear to do with this belief, this fear of losing what I might gain. Great, then you can measure your SUDS level, hopefully it will come down, do more measuring, tapping on the fear. But we can also go into, the fact is, I don't know the future. The fact is, I don't know the future. I might not lose what I gain. Perhaps I won't lose what I'll gain. Perhaps something even better will happen. Perhaps, new doors will be opened. perhaps it will be even better than I imagine right now. I choose not to be afraid of the future. I choose not to be afraid of the future. I choose to embrace what I gain. I choose to fully know and embody in my cells what I gain. I choose to let go fear. I choose to let go fear. I choose to let go fear. Beautiful. You can zap and zap and zap these little demon-y mind talks. We don't need them. You don't need them. I don't need them. You go right ahead and become your very biggest, brightest, best self, as you are doing by tapping. Thank you so much for tapping with me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.